Adept, what do you think about using spite as a motivator? I kind of want to use it to get myself started with working out, being healthier, and general self-improvement. I also don't want to become reliant on it to get myself to do anything. I'm just tired of being angry at my ex for dumping me, and I don't know if giving in to the spite would make me feel better or not. I don't want to rub my success in their face or anything. I just want to improve for myself and finally get over him. I think that you're actually a little bit confusing the two. I think that you have an extreme internal desire to get over somebody, to move on, to better your life, to do better for yourself. Don't always relate that to like, oh, I'm just doing this in spite of my ex-boyfriend dumping me, okay? Just even if it is kind of that, at least maybe it's getting the ball rolling. So don't be mad at it. But to me, and through the actions, because I kind of know you a bit through Discord, through the actions that you've displayed, it really does seem like you have this natural determination inside to just change for the better. And there's nothing wrong with that ever. It doesn't matter how anyone made you feel. It doesn't matter what anyone said about you in the past or is saying about how you're going about bettering yourself. If you're finding a way to make yourself happy and healthy, and you're doing healthy things for your mind, your body, your relationships, your friendships, then there's nothing wrong with that. You should be proud of that, and you should, I don't know, invest in that ideals. In I don't know how to say everything exactly, but I think you get the point that I'm trying to make. You won't go to the gym if you want to change. You have to genuinely want it for yourself. Exactly. And I think that this person really does. I think that this person is actually confusing that desire that they have to do better. Because you know what? There's going to be a point in your life, all right? It might not seem like it right now, but there's going to be a point in your life where no one will ever hurt you the same exact way that this person did, because you're so determined to change. And that might be something that you're realizing subconsciously. Like, I never want somebody to make me feel this way again. So I'm going to change everything about myself, kind of. You're still going to be you, but you're going to be an improved version of yourself so that it doesn't happen again. You are going to be healthier mentally and physically. You're going to be more confident so that nobody hurts you after entering your life through a vulnerable time. Because if you are unhappy right now, you were probably unhappy when you met them too, and you're probably unhappy throughout your time with them. So I don't know, like I said, if you're doing it all for your health, for your betterness, go for it. I really don't think you're acting out of spite. Do I think that acting out of spite is very effective overall, and not just you? Like, not speaking to you specifically, but overall, do I think working out of spite is a good thing? No, because like someone in chat said, you'll never find lasting results that way. You'll never keep the motivation to go that way. You just have to want to change for yourself and find the real reasons why you're upset, why you're changing, and then you'll realize it's not about this person or that person or whoever. It's just about you. Is it weird that I, at 6'4", have heightism with girls? Oh, I think we talked about this last time. There's this girl from college that I met, but she's so short for me. Like, the proportions are really bad. Other than that, she's my type on paper. I feel like, is heightism a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. I think that you have a preference and you have something that you're looking for, and people either meet that criteria or they do not. After not being social at all and just sitting on the computer all day, I decided instead of being invited and waiting for something to happen, I went out there and invited a few people from my class to hang out. Now I'm going to my first New Year's party since 8th grade. It just shows you that you can't wait for things to come to you. You have to go out there and get the juice. Good job, Twitchy. I'm very proud of you. That's really awesome. I think one thing that I would like to know from your situation is, did you have the confidence to go out there and do it? What exactly maybe gave you the confidence over time? Or did you just realize that it was something you wanted for your life? You wanted a friendship, you wanted a connection, and even though you didn't feel confident, you just did it. So those would be my follow-up questions to you. But congratulations, and that sounds really exciting, and I'm very happy for you. And chat, look it. Sorry. He's one of us, chat. He is one of us. If any of us can do it, the rest of us can do it. Hi, Alpha Zach. How are you? Let's all go. One day, we will all have our own New Year's Eve party. Don't worry. One day, chat. Might not be soon, because, you know, it only happens once a year, but one day. If you guys don't know, we are doing Adept Answers, which is an advice column, and we take questions from Discord. It's in the Adept Answers channel. There are a few people typing right now, but if you have anything that you'd like to share or like to talk about or ask about, then that's where you do it, and that's how you get involved. The Chinese New Year. I don't know, I don't really know much about the Chinese New Year, if you'd like to tell me more about it. Only in VR? Oh, that'd be so cool if we had a New Year's party in VR. You should make Adept Answers into a podcast. I would love that. That'd be so cute. Could I just take the VOD and do that? I don't know anything about that. Also, my friend was telling me about her listening to podcasts while she cooks and cleans or yeah, I think it was while she was cooking. I feel like that's a really good idea, but where do you guys get your podcast from? Which ones do you listen to? I've never really listened to a podcast. I think I've seen like 2 ever on YouTube, but I feel like that's such a smart idea because it's like the ultimate multitasking. You're cooking. For me, learning how to cook, because I don't know how to cook, and then also learning and absorbing and hearing whatever's on the podcast. But it'd have to be like, I feel like I would go through a lot of podcast people to find one that really matters and that I enjoy. Go on the official podcast. What is the official podcast? VR requires other people. That's the first problem. We just said it would be all of us in chat. We just said that. Let's make a room in VR chat and celebrate there. There's also another thing. I don't remember what it's called. What's the other really big VR? I don't know if it's a game or a program. It starts with an S. I follow them on Twitter, I think. Like Sen? No. It's not VR chat. No, it's not Second Life. What is Second Life? Is that a game? Hey Adept, I've wanted to tattoo my fingers recently, but I've been really nervous about the repercussions. I'm 24 and I work at a bank. I'm already very covered, both arms, chest, and back. I don't know, what do you think? I feel like if having tattoos on your fingers is so important to you that you're willing to lose a good job for it, one, that's a decision. Yeah, it's Sansar. One, that's a decision you have to make on your own. 2, I think that's a little bit irresponsible. But 3, maybe that's not the job that you really want to do in life. Because I cannot imagine, let's say maybe Twitch didn't allow you to have a face cam, right? And yeah, I would miss streaming with a face cam a lot. Because I enjoy it. I enjoy interacting with my chat, then seeing my reactions, whatever. It makes for a different environment. But I wouldn't risk doing what I love and enjoying this because I wanted to have my face cam on. And I know that those quite aren't the same things, because I know that the tattoos or whatever important to you or this or that, but I don't know. To me, it just seems irresponsible. Like, you have your priorities a little mixed up. But if not, and you have something else going for you in life, or if there's something else out there that you think you should be doing and wanting to be doing, then, I mean, go and do that and figure it out and make it work, and then get your finger tattoos, you know? Hey, Adept, I'm really good with friends. Oh, sorry. Let me restart this. Hey, Adept, I'm really good friends with one of my exes, but I still have massive feelings towards them, even after being in other relationships. Guys, I'm gonna need to make a still friends with my ex email. I swear to God, because you guys really be getting on my nerves with this shit. You know how I just said, don't let other people's doubts and limitations control you in your life? You know what? Stop being friends with your ex, though. Do everything else, but please stop being friends with your ex, dear. Please, just stop. It's not a thing, okay? I really feel like I love him, but I can't help but think about how he has completely moved on and doesn't even think about me anymore. Whereas I don't go a single day without him crossing my mind. I really want to end all of these thoughts and just confront them about my feelings, but I don't want to possibly ruin the friendship just to have my remedy. I've tried moving on, but he's so linked with my idea of happiness that it feels like I'd be giving up the entire emotion. I just don't know how to go about another route. Listen, okay? First of all, you don't need anybody, especially not an ex, boyfriend, girlfriend, anything, to be you and to accomplish your goals, your dreams, to be happy, to love your life, to love your friends, your parents. You don't need anybody, especially an ex, to definitely make that happen, okay? You do not need that. And to be honest, what I'm reading from your situation, you're not actually happy with this friendship. You actually kind of, and I'm sorry if this sounds a little harsh, but you actually kind of seem like you have a little bit of misery following you every day, thinking about how you're friends with the person that you're in love with. And it's time that maybe you need to move on and let this person go completely out of your life to find happiness for yourself. And maybe, I don't know, my chat sometimes tells me that they're still friends with their exes. So maybe one day when you're in a positive, healthy, confident place in your own life, with your own things going for you, with your own goals, with your own daily tasks, then you know what, maybe then you can go and try being friends with this person. And even better, maybe they'll look at you from another light. Now, don't do this only to get your ex back. Do it because you need it for your life. But maybe you guys will look at each other and realign because you're both happy where each other is in their current life. And maybe you'll be able to try things again and things will be different and better and healthier. But, like I said, I don't know how I feel about the whole going back to exes, running back, this, that, staying friends. I don't think that it's a good thing. I think that people often end up feeling exactly how you're feeling. It's either you're in love with your ex or your ex is in love with you. That's just how I think it goes 99.9% of the time. And unfortunately for you, you're the one that I really think is holding on to a lot of misery, regret, sadness, that you're in love with your ex and you don't know what to do about it. You don't need this friendship in your life. You didn't have this friendship before you started dating them. And you can live and thrive and survive without it. I think you even kind of say that in your own statement. You go, I've tried moving on, but he is so linked with my idea of happiness that it feels like I'd be giving up the entire emotion. And see, when you give somebody that much control of your entire happiness, especially when they don't even want that control, they will destroy it. And even worse, maybe it's somebody that wants that control too much because they're manipulative or abusive or whatever. They will destroy that happiness. Your happiness has to be yours and all your own. And you can live and share that happiness with your boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever. but don't give them full and absolute control of that happiness. Even, and it's always so easy at times. We all get that way where we look at things and they go, oh my gosh, this hurts. This sucks. I don't know how I'll ever be happy again. I don't know that I can ever date again. But the thing is that you just have to get up and find yourself, at least find yourself. And then you can find what really will make you happy. Then you can find what really will make you progress in this life.